All right, so it's been a few days or maybe a week or so since I did a video. I believe the last one was some Pokemon cards that I opened. I've been waiting on a package to arrive that contained 3 Eaglemoss starships. I'm going to film these back to back and get them out over the next couple days, but today we're going to start off with the Challenger class USS Buran. Basically, I think I might have mentioned this before. I want to complete a um, collection of the Wolf 359 fleet, and then possibly later a collection of the First Contact Battle of Sector 001 fleet. But not easy because with the First Contact ships, the Steam Runner seems to be consistently unavailable from Eaglemoss or Amazon and eBay, or extremely expensive. And then when it comes to the Wolf 359 ships, there's a couple ships, the Chekhov, the New Orleans, and the Awani or Cheyenne class, that seem to be consistently sold out as well. So I'll be keeping an eye out for those. Let's get this guy out of here. Set it right there. Oop, I want to set it on the engine. Oh, that's hefty. I like that. Some of the smaller ships, it seems, are often more die-cast metal than some of the larger ships where they'll have a section that's die-cast and then the rest is plastic. Let's get this here. Challenger class 6513. All these bases are always kind of nice and hefty themselves. Okay, let's take a look at the ship. Yeah, it seems like a good portion of this, at least the saucer. Let's see. Yeah, that's metal. That seems to be metal as well. So it's almost like one piece. That looks pretty good. Let's take a look at the alignment of the engines. That's pretty darn good. I can't say perfect because like nothing's perfect, but that's about as good as you're gonna get right there. I feel like. I mean, it's just a little wiggle room up there, but let's take a look at some of the detail. There's a name, the USS Buran, NCC 57580. Have a lot of the lights. You can see the raised escape pods there. Some kind of detailing here behind the saucer as well. Not 100% sure what that is, but if I can get my camera to focus here. The engines look good. Got the nice decaling there, the Starfleet emblem, and then it looks like we have the name. Man, I just can't get that to focus today. Well, it says USS Buran right there. You have the nice translucent pieces for the Bassard collectors and the nacelles there, the blue. Underside looks nice. I don't know. I don't see many flaws with this one. I guess I could say I wish the impulse engines had some kind of paint or translucent piece, but they're pretty small too, so can't expect too much there. But yeah, overall that's looking pretty good. Yeah, let's get it up on the stand. Yeah, nothing too complicated there. Just the it kind of hangs back in the stand there, slides right in. It's a lot that goes on top of the saucer there, but you also have to have clearance there. I like that. It's a cool looking ship. Again, this is one of several ships that were basically kit bashes where they took random pieces from like Galaxy class or the Ambassador class and others, and then even some random model kits from the hobby shop, and threw pieces together to make new background ships that didn't just look like, oh, here's another Enterprise, here's another you know, Excelsior or something like that. And so what we got was my previous video was the USS Princeton, and this one here, the Challenger class. This right here, according to um, the behind the scenes of it, was a little. This ship was supposed to have one engine originally. It was going to be this one here on the bottom, and then as far as I know, later they added the second engine on top. This is part of a submarine model kit that they just basically pasted on there and painted the hull color and dropped an engine on top. So pretty interesting how things used to work back when we had practical models versus the CGI nowadays. Um, it was a lot more, to me, a lot more creativity going on. People trying to do things with physical models, like put actual things together, make unique new ships, or at least something like this for the background shots of something. And because of it, we got a bunch of interesting, smaller classes of ships that were never really, unfortunately, never really featured elsewhere in Star Trek. I really think it would have been cool if the Next Generation had been more populated with these unique designs, like the Challenger here, like the USS Princeton or the New Orleans class or the Cheyenne class. Basically, what ended up happening was, because these were just damage models, like it didn't look like this. This ship had like chunks missing out of it and all that. Or the Freedom class, that's the other one I need to get. That one's basically just a saucer with one engine coming off the bottom. But anyways, because they were just background damage models, they couldn't really use them for the rest of the show. Again, I think that's unfortunate because it would have brought some interesting variety and showed a little bit more of what was going on in the Next Generation and pre-Next Generation era for ship design. Instead, we basically saw a lot of the Excelsior, Miranda, and Nebula class, which again is fine, just would have been cool. Anyways, this here is the USS Buran Challenger class Eaglemoss starship. I'm gonna get some photos up here.